Okay, now let's look at how we can use the user coordinate system in uh, three dimension for 3D drawing. Again, I come here and start the AutoCAD ISO 3D to start a new 3D modeling. And then again, if you don't see the 3D menus up here, come here, click on this uh, gear here and click on the 3D modeling to change the menu to 3D modeling. After we have that, last time we learned that we can start drawing using this coordinate system here, and maybe the view. So for example, if I go to change my view, and then I can use any of these top, front, or these coordinate system to draw something, and then extrude that to make it um, 3D coordinate system. Uh, but so for example, if I come here and let me, for example, start from 0 0, and then I will go, for example, again 100 in the length, and assume the 50 in the width. And then I come here, select that, and extrude that for let's say again 50 up as well. So I have a box like this, and I draw that. I know that whenever I'm gonna just show you if I do any 2D drawing, it's gonna be respect to XY axis. So any plane that goes through the XY axis, regardless of where I want to draw it. So assume I click on that, for example, let me draw another rectangle. If I come here and draw a rectangle here, regardless of where I'm going to draw it in 3D drawing, all the 2D drawings are going to be on the XY plane. So if I go ahead and rotate, so if I go ahead and see if I will. Okay, so if I rotate that, you will see that here that new drawing I draw is going to be on that XY plane. No matter where I try to draw it, it's always going to be on that XY plane. If I come here and change the coordinate system, for example, to front, look at how the X and Y changes. So if I go ahead and start again, draw another, this time let's draw a circle, it's going to be on that XY circle. So if I go ahead and draw a circle and click on that, again, if I rotate it, you will see that circle is going to be in this new XY coordinates. So every time whatever I'm going to draw is going to be on that on that XY coordinate. Now the question is that assume I want to draw this horizontal rectangle, but instead of drawing on the very bottom XY, I want it to be at the same height at this top surface. How I'm gonna do that? So one more time, if I let me move to, so here this rectangle I draw is at the same height at the bottom surface, because this is where my XY is. That how can I draw that XY somewhere on, for example, with the level of the top surface? How I'm going to do that? Or assume I want to draw a rectangle right or the circle right on that top surface. How I'm going to do that? To draw it there, the method that we are using again is that we have to bring our XY coordinate system to that position. So it's gonna always draw on the XY. So wherever I want to draw, I have to bring my XY to that location. So to do that, let me go ahead and um, let me turn, so make it like that so you can see it better. So now I'm going to head and click on the UCS again, the user coordinate system, and see as soon as I click on that, it says, okay, where do you want to put your coordinate system? And this one, because I want to draw on that level, the level that is on top of that the box, I will go and choose that corner there as my new origin. Then it will ask where do you want to have your X direction. So this is what I want to be my X direction. And then it asks where do you want to be your Y direction. Remember, so if I choose it, for example, this way, the Z goes downward. If I choose this way, the Z goes upward, depending on what I want to do. So I want to the Z go upward, so I choose this is going to be my Y coordinate. So you can see this is going to be my new coordinate system. So it's sitting on top of that. Let me see if I'm right. Or maybe I'm not. Let me maybe draw it from this view. Yeah, so yeah. So I want to be on top of that. So I click on the origin, and then it's going to be my X, and this is going to be my Y direction. So now the coordinate system is sitting on top of that box that I have. Now everything I'm going to draw is going to be on that surface or at that surface level. So if I draw, assume for example, if I zoom back and delete this and delete this, if I draw a rectangle anywhere here, now if I rotate it, bring it here. So now if I rotate it, you will see that rectangle is not at the same level at the top of that box. Is not like previous time that it was at the bottom of that box. So we can use that if you want to draw anything, for example, on that box. So let me show you how it happens. And when we are done drawing again, just click the UCS, and you can come here and click the word. So if you click the word, it will take it back to origin. Also if you come here and click on this button here, it also take it back to its original location. Or you can come here and click on the word as well. So you can use any of these three methods to put it back to its original location. So look at here. Assume I want to draw a circle on that top surface. I want to draw a circle on that top surface. So if it is sitting right here, if I go ahead and click on the circle and for example draw a circle anywhere, as you seen before, that circle is going to be on that same XY level. So it's going to be at the level of the lower face or the bottom face. So if I want to draw a circle on top face, first I have to bring my coordinate system to that top face. So I will again go ahead and say UCS and bring my coordinate system on that top face. So I click this corner. This is my X direction, and this is going to be my Y direction. So now I bring up my coordinate system there. Now if I go ahead and start the circle, for example, somewhere here, and draw a circle, now if I rotate, you will see that circle is sitting on top of that surface. The same here, if I want to go and draw something, for example, on this surface here, assume I want something to draw on this surface, this right surface here, what I can do again is that I have to bring my XY on that surface. So how to do that? Again, I will come here, click on the UCS, And again, I can choose any of those four corners, so I choose this corner here, zoom in, I choose the corner, and then my XY should be on that plane, to draw on that plane. So I choose, this is going to be my X, and this is going to be my Y direction. So now you can see my XY is in that surface. So now if I go ahead and click on the circle and draw a circle, it's going to be drawn in that um, surface. So if I rotate it, you will see that surface is going to be drawn on my current X and Y uh, uh, plane. So anywhere I want to draw that is not on those original X and Y surface, the easy way, just you type the UCS, move the UCS to new surface that you want, and then align the X and Y in a way that the X and Y be on the surface you want to draw. Then whatever you are going to draw is going to be on the surface that you move to that. And when you are done, again, come here, click on the word, and it goes back to its original location.